People know Krishna by beautiful names like Keshav, Madhav, Govind, but there is one name that often confuses people: Ranchod, the one who left the battlefield. At first hearing it feels uncomfortable. Why would Krishna, the protector of Dharma, be called someone who walk away? To understand this, we must go back to Mathura. After Krishna killed Kans, Mathura was freed from tyranny. The people rejoiced, justice was restored, but evil rarely ends quietly. Kansa's father-in-law Jarasandha, who was the powerful king of Magad, he attacks Mathura again and again 17 times, and each time Krishna defeated him. But something troubled Krishna deeply. Krishna did not look only at victory, he looked at the consequences. He saw mothers losing sons, children growing up with fear. The victory was coming at the cost of innocent lives. And Krishna knew one thing, that when victory starts creating suffering, it is no longer dharma. When Jarasandha prepared for the 18th attack, everyone expected another war. But Krishna chose something that no king had dared to choose. He chose to walk away, not in fear, not in defeat, but in clarity. Krishna moved Yadavas safely across the sea and built a new city, Dwarka, a city of peace, a city of protection, a city where life could flourish again. People whispered, why did he walk away? Why didn't he fight? A true warrior never steps back. And slowly the name spread, Ranchod, the one who left the battlefield. Krishna did not argue. He did not defend himself, because truth does not shout, it waits. Years later, the same Krishna stood at Kurukshetra. Did he run then? No, he stayed. But he still did not fight. Instead, he guided, he taught, he uplifted consciousness through Bhagavad Gita. And this is Krishna. He fights when needed. He walks away when needed. Because Dharma is not rigid, it is alive. And Krishna as Ranchod teaches us that sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to walk away with dignity. Because not every step back is a defeat. Some are sacred choices, and that too is Dharma.